Hello folks, today I have something totally different. It's a multiplayer game called Cat Arena Industrial V1. This game runs on good old FPS creator engine with Black Ice mod on top of it, and here's the good news. You don't need to install the engine itself to run the game. You don't need Steam. You don't need any third-party software. Todd Howard would say, it just works. But really, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't because it will just crash on loading screen or it just won't start at all. It depends on your luck and maybe phase of the moon, I don't know. But hey, what else do you expect from 20-year-old game maker, because at this point FpsC is almost 20 years on the market. And hey, you need something more than a little inconveniences like that to push away a real gaming enthusiast like me. And here's the ugly truth. You need to be enthusiast to play this game. You need to be connoisseur of such little gems to really enjoy it, because otherwise the overall basicness of the game might be too much for you. And that's not only visuals. In general, this game is pretty rough around the edges. It's also rough inside the edges and very rough under the hood. But hey, look here, we got animated decals. I think in multiplayer it's really something. But on the other hand, you won't get any feedback when somebody shoots you. You just disappear and appear somewhere else a second later. It can be very confusing, especially if you are a casual. So hey, once again, it's the game for enthusiasts and enthusiasts only. What else can I say about this game? Hey, we get some blood decals. You will see it in a second. Look here, I shoot the guy, he disappears, and the room is full of blood. So that's actually something, huh? And as you can see right now, I got the most powerful rifle in the game, and I still have so much trouble with shooting anybody. But that's not only because I'm so lame, that's also because the sensitivity goes way up when you zoom in, which kind of balances out the power of the rifle, because it's not really that easy to aim with a scope. And another thing, as you can see, when you aim and you die, your scope or your zoom stays on when you respawn, which is also pretty confusing, especially when you are playing for the first time. What else can I say about the game? Every weapon got aim down sight mechanic, which is, I think, pretty advanced for FpsC multiplayer. And every weapon got, of course, cat hands rigged to it with full animations. I mean, cat hands, of course, don't have fingers, so it was probably a bit easier to animate than human hands. And of course, you have cat characters. And right now you can see the character selection screen on your screen. And that's actually one of the features of Black Ice mod. It wasn't a standard feature of FpsC, so I think it's pretty important to mention that. I'm not sure if there's anything else I can say about this game. I think I already said everything I wanted and I described the whole thing. It's very simple, once again. Few characters, few weapons, and one basic map. But hey, maybe I would say few things about the developer. Kitayskaya Petrushka, and I'm in contact with him, and he sent me some work in progress screenshots, and I'm showing it to you right now. So We can expect some new weapons. We can expect a map on the beach, a night map. We can expect a map with pool. We can expect some new characters. So all that seems to be very interesting. Can't wait to try it. And I think that's the end of the video, because there's not really that much more to say about the game. I was unfortunately last on the leaderboard at the end because, well, my enemies were really merciless, and well, I'm just not really that hardcore of a gamer. Oh, and there's one more thing that I need to mention about this game. Later on the gameplay, you will see actually animated, active, scripted door. In multiplayer game, in FPS Creator, it's actually mind-blowing stuff. Probably if you are a normal gamer and you play normal games sometimes, then it's weird to get excited about the door in a game, but in FPS Creator, in multiplayer, it's so advanced. Because imagine that, we have active scripted object in a multiplayer map. And it actually works. And this door opens so many possibilities, because theoretically, oh yeah, I'm currently heading to the door. It opens, yeah, I'm inside. Ta-da! So this door not only opens itself, but if you think about it, it opens so many possibilities, because theoretically we could get any other animated object into the multiplayer game, right? Like, theoretically it could work. Probably FpsC will crash, but who knows? I might actually try it, because it's interesting. Maybe we can have a map with like active geometry, you know, with like wall coming up or down, depending on who will push the switch. And that would be kinda interesting to see in FpsC. Okay guys, right now we are actually getting close to the end and time to wrap it up. I hope you had some fun watching this video. For me, it was actually not that easy to figure out a commentary for a game like that. But I really honestly tried my best, and unfortunately I lost the match. Had only 10 kills. You will see a leaderboard. Oh yeah, it's right there. So yeah, I'm the last on the leaderboard, and that's the end of the video. Goodbye.